sometimes you have to surround yourself, you have to change your environment, surround yourself with like-minded individuals in order to All right, guys, so training is over. We're gonna have a little car talk. Is that okay? Comment down below if you like car talks, like if you're interested in that. Even if you aren't, it's something new, and you know, just let me know how you feel about it. But I just want to talk about basically like knowing your worth. When it comes to anything, that is knowing your worth, you know, at work or in a relationship or just in life, period. And like I was saying earlier, I feel like a lot of us, we feel so undeserving of things because we've never been exposed to them. Like, just like some of us, you know, I come from the hood. I grew up in the hood. I'm not afraid of my struggle. You know, it has definitely made me, and it has definitely showed me that it showed me what I don't want my life to be like what I don't want my children to experience, and that's okay. And I feel like a lot of the time people are just okay with doing the bare minimum, and I'm not okay with that, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like my life, like, it's up to me what I choose to do different. Just because I grew up in the hood, or just because I grew up living a struggle life, or my mom had to struggle, doesn't mean that I have to. And so that's really, sorry about the blinker, but that's really what I just want to talk to you a little bit about. Just because you grew up struggling, or your parent was a single parent, or, you know, whoever grew up, you know, less fortunate and all that good stuff, that doesn't mean that you have to. You have the opportunity to make a difference, to make a change in your life, and I'm encouraging you today to do so. I feel like if I had someone along the way encouraging me to do the things that I'm getting ready to do, if I had someone doing that back then, I probably wouldn't have. A lot of things could have been avoided. However, I still won't let that stop me. And I feel like you should know within yourself, be confident in knowing that as long as you trust God, and as long as you keep God first and you serve God, anything is possible. As long as you keep God first, anything is possible. The sky is the limit, literally. Don't let someone tell you, oh, well, your mom was a no good this or that, and all she did was get pregnant, and this. That's not you. That's your mom. You know what I'm saying? And that's something like a generational curse. We have to break those. Just because everyone in your family you know, chose to struggle, because to me it's a choice. It's not something that, it's a choice to struggle. You choose to struggle. There are plenty of opportunities out here, and you either fight or flight. Honestly speaking, it's your choice whether you struggle or not, because there's so much opportunity nowadays. It's so easy to make money and to have a decent life, but it's up to you to do so. So that's why I said it is a choice. In my opinion, you know, that's my opinion. I feel like struggling is a choice. But anyway, just because all of these things happen in your family, or no one did anything different, doesn't mean that you don't have to, because you do. You can make a difference. And as long as you believe in yourself and believe that you can have these things, you have these things. As long as you believe you can have generational wealth, you will have generational wealth. As long as you believe you deserve luxury, you will have luxury. As long as you believe that, you know, you are more than a conqueror, then you are more than a conqueror. And I'm here to tell you today that you are. You know what I'm saying? I feel like with me, growing up, I'm the eldest on both sides. My mom has 4 children, including me, and my dad has 8 children, including me. And I'm the eldest on both sides, but I know God made me the eldest because he just knew, like, he knew that I'm a great leader. I have very good leadership skills. I took my circumstances and my experiences and choose to allow them to make me or break me, rather. And I also motivate people, younger people. I work with a lot of younger ladies, and I just try to encourage them and let them know that the sky is the limit. You don't have to settle in life. I feel like a lot of the times people settle on just going to college or just doing this. You don't just have to do that. College does not define your success. To me, it doesn't, because I've been in plenty of encounters with people who's had college degrees and make less money than I do. I'm just saying, I'm not knocking college. I think college is a great thing if that is for you. If your job or your dream career requires you to not have a degree, then do something else. Also, you can pick up a trade. You can start a business. I feel like those things are not spoken about how they should be. I feel like they feel like the only way to success is through a degree, and that's not true. I'm telling you, it's not true. Anyway, you don't have to settle for anything, and don't settle for anything. Let me tell you what I do. Like, I just left the Boca Mall. I went there unintentionally. I'm looking for Chick-fil-A. However, God wanted to show me something. I love luxury. Just because I might not be able to afford certain things doesn't mean that I don't enjoy certain things, because I do. I feel like if I want it, I'm going to have it, and I'm not going to stop until I do. Period. And it's not just because of the price tag, it's just because of the fact that I feel like I can have it. Like I said earlier, a lot of us, we feel like we can't have certain things, so we don't try to have them. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know about you, but why can't I live in luxury like the next person? You know what I'm saying? Why can't I have a luxurious life? Or stop making it seem like it's how can I say this? Like, stop making it seem like it's a bad thing to enjoy luxury, because it isn't. Most of the time, the people who are making it seem like a bad thing are people who can't afford it, so they make it seem like it's a bad thing. Let's just be real. We're gonna be 100% raw on this channel. That's all it is. If you can't afford it, then you're gonna find something negative to say about it. Point blank, period. And you can't afford it because you choose not to be able to afford it. I just feel like that. Honestly, that's my opinion. But like I said, it's a choice to struggle, and I choose not to struggle. I'm gonna do what I gotta take. Me and my boo. We take this very serious. We know the lifestyle we want to live. We pray about it. We surround ourselves with it. We moved to a whole different city. I used to live in West Palm. Nothing wrong with West Palm. West Palm is very beautiful. However, some of the things I've seen in West Palm, I do not see them in Boynton, where I live, and I'm not knocking the hood or anything like that, but I'm just saying, sometimes you have to surround yourself. You have to change your environment, surround yourself with like-minded individuals. In order to receive better, you must do better. And by doing better, that means sometimes removing yourself from an environment. That means removing yourself from certain people, because that's all they know and that's all they see. So when we moved, kind of towards West Boynton, we see the scenery is completely different. It's beautiful. We see, the nice cars, the beautiful homes, and it just motivates us and inspires us to want better. And it shows us the life we could have if we, number one, keep God first. But if we work, I feel like as children, if you are a single mother watching me with children, expose your children to something other than the hood. You know what I'm saying? Let them see that they can have different, and they'll want different, so they won't make the same mistakes as previous relatives have made. I feel like a lot of the times we don't seek those things because we're never exposed to them. I thank God for the experiences that I've had, because I was exposed to these things because of myself, because sometimes I was with people who had things that I wanted to have. I knew as a mother, I wanted to make sure that I didn't have to grow up struggling with a child, like my mom had to. And I love my mom, and I'm grateful for her strength and her, determination to be a better person, as well as my dad. My dad was very present in my life. However, my dad would always tell me, and I know my daddy watching, so hey daddy. My dad would always tell me, look at everyone's life around you and determine if you want your life to be like that. And for some reason, that stuck with me. I mean, to the T. I remember that like never before, because I knew what that meant at a young age. And I realized even more now, like, wow, I look at, the people around me, my family, or people who I used to hang with, and it hasn't gone. Their life, I want my life to speak for me. I don't want to have to introduce myself. I want I want my life to, I want you to know who I am before I even walk in the room. And I believe that for myself. So I'll have that. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be able to basically provide for my family, me and my husband, soon to be able to provide for our family comfortably and live comfortably and not have to worry about living paycheck to paycheck and doing all that. Like that's not the way I want to live. That is honestly, I just want the best for people, and that's why I'm telling you guys this. That's why I'm calling this a car rant, because I just want the best for people, and I want you to know that you can have the best. If that's what you desire to have, you can have the best. The Bible says that God will grant you the desires of your heart. You know, but you have to be prepared for this stuff, and that's why I said in my one of my videos, on my past videos, are you prepared for what you're asking for? I know right now I feel like I'm not. When I receive it, that's when God feels like I'm ready to have it. And so in the meantime, I need to continue to expose myself to this lifestyle that I want. I need to continue to surround myself with people who have the life that I see myself having, and get motivated and get inspired, not being influenced by people, but just shifting your mindset. And that's why when I went to the mall, I'm like, yes, like Boca, if anyone knows Boca, automatically you think high end, you think luxury, wealth, because that's what that area is. Sorry y'all, my phone had to cool down. It was hot for some reason. I wasn't even in the heat, but okay. But another thing, you know, I want you guys to keep in mind is the fact that don't be afraid to step out of the box or think outside the box. Like me, let me tell you guys something. My dream truck is a Porsche, and one of my dream cars, well, my dream car is a Tesla Model X. Butterfly doors me, please, because I love the Tesla. I think it's a very cool invention, and I feel like I should have one. So I'm gonna have one, not because it's a Tesla, not the price of the Tesla. I don't care about any of that. When I want something, I genuinely want it. It's not because of what someone else has. I don't care about it. I'm not worried about you. But I love those cars, and I'm gonna have both of those cars when God is ready for me to have them. Obviously, I need I need my bank account to shift as well. But as long as I keep those things in mind that I truly desire to have, and I have a true desire to have them. Speaking of which, I see my Porsche truck right now. I see those cars every day, and I be like, mine is coming. I don't have a problem sharing certain things with you guys, because what's for me is going to be for me.